ist keine Upgrades. Das ist schon mal gut, wenn wir jetzt auswärts noch mal besser spielen. Denke ich. Na komm, Junge. Zieh! So wirklich was verbessern können wir jetzt eh noch nicht. Wir müssen noch ein Spiel machen, bevor wir was verbessern können. Deswegen gehen wir auch direkt ab ins nächste Match. Gegen Charlotte. Ach, jetzt sind sie auch da mittlerweile. Gut. Ich werde jetzt noch bis Orlando aufnehmen am Stück. Sprich 20. Dezember. Dann sind wir sind schon fast wieder live sozusagen. Nur ein Jahr später. Ist ja jetzt hier Ingame 2016 schon. Wir sind quasi in der Zukunft ein Jahr von heute. Ungefähr. Pi mal Daumen. 30, 40, 50, komm, ja. Und jetzt zieh weiter, Junge, zieh. Das Beste, was du machen kannst, Junge. Ziehen, ziehen, ziehen. Und auf Lunge. Los jetzt, los jetzt. Gut, wir spielen auswärts. Kriegen wir nochmal einen Boni.
This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr.
Frage ist, ob unsere Mitspieler auch irgendwelche Plaketten und sowas bekommen. Oder ob wir die einzigen sind, die hier im Spiel was erhalten. Scheiße, Mann. Na, hoffentlich bringt das Unruhe rein, dass er jetzt nach der Verletzung wieder da ist.
You know, they don't want to get away from that, but if he's healthy, he's got to play a role for them. So they've got to figure out their rotation.
Muss langsam werfen.
Little General in at power forward. Alderone at the 1, Hardaway Jr. at the 2.
Gefoult. Gutes Foul aber bekommen. Immerhin.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the
contact.
They'll take that. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. And so it's New York with it.
Scheiße, ey, aber er musste es sich verdienen, immerhin.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because
3 Punkte, sehr gut.
You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the
Ja, stimmt allerdings, ey.
You've got to be tougher.
Gerade auswärts müssen wir noch einen Ticken drauflegen.
And so here's Charlotte. After New York gets the 3, shot clock at 6. Bargnani grabs the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first.
Super.
Hardaway passes to Little General, the 10-footer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This game
Man muss es probieren. Eigentlich nicht, wir hätten passen sollen. Okay, gepunktet.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
Calderon, that's good.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket.
Super, Calderon. Gut gepunktet, das könnte auf jeden Fall ein gutes Spiel werden. Schön hier aufpassen. Na, jetzt gemacht. 4 Minuten noch.
Here's Calderon, and too long on the shot.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Henderson in the game against Chicago.
Bisschen Druck.
Impressive. Nice job coming off that screen.
Perfect screen there.
Oh, bitter.
Nice. Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Now it's in it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
I asked him about the matchup problems created by a player like
Super
Andre,
gemacht.
a 7-foot sharpshooter. He said he can give us problems.
Sollten vielleicht auch langsam mal was aufs Scoreboard zaubern.
And he can also put it on the deck and drive. We've got to just get into his body, try to make him a facilitator rather than a scorer.
Komm.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. That's good.
A good open look, and he
Scheiße.
slashes home the 3.
Gleich 3 Punkte
Knicks trail
gemacht.
by 4. Calderon up top, guarded by Walker. Shoots off the screen. Calderon, no good.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they
Scheiße.
did to force that miss. Well done.
And it's Walker penetrating.
Schön aufpassen hier,
Anderson
Jungs.
kicks to Jefferson. The turnaround jumper. Again, the Hornets score.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Calderon dishes to Bargnani. And that one is hammered home. Clark, I'm guessing
Sehr
that wasn't
gut.
planned for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once
Super
they
gut.
opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the
Aber trotzdem 4 Punkte Unterschied. Wir müssen gucken, dass jetzt dieser Dank uns ein bisschen überspringt.
The Knicks making the shot. Jumper off the screen. Plays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
Scheiße, aber egal.
chance points. Stay active, be energetic.
Timeout, ey. Luschi-Kram.
So an almost entirely
Wir sind noch drinne. Keine Anweisung. Das kennen wir ja von unserem Möchtegern-Coach.
Kirsten comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Kemba Walker. And a new group in for the Knicks. Stoudemire's checked in for Bargnani.
Foul bekommen, super gut.
Shumpert is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Larkin in for Jose Calderon. The Knicks get the first free throws of the night right here.
Now collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
Sitz.
Guys, that allows their
Super
opponents to
gut,
play
beide
very aggressive
getroffen.
defense if they
Unsere
choose
ersten
to,
2 Punkte.
knowing it's not a bad thing to send
1
them to
Minute
the foul
31 noch.
line.
Scheiße, der Pass hätte nicht kommen dürfen. Wieso hat man den durchgelassen? 6 Punkte Unterschied.
Really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the
Ich
ball
befürchte
inside
fast,
and let your perimeter
wenn
players
wir
play off your
anfangen zu spielen,
Hornets leading by 6.
Block bekommen, wenn ich das richtig gesehen habe.
Stevenson outside. It's blocked, and he recovers it. And Roberts kicks to Stevenson.
Nochmal geblockt, selber auch, gut.
No good off the back
Aufpassen.
of the rim.
Great look, disappointing
Gut, Rebound.
Most times he knocks that one down.
Over to the wing. Here's Little General. And
Danke.
there's the whistle. Foul home.
Und frei.
Shot. He'll go to the line.
Foul bekommen.
Let's take a look at the story on Lance Stevenson.
Wunderbar. Wir müssen kämpfen halt,
What
ne?
we've seen from him in the last couple of weeks. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we
Sehr
know
schön.
what high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major
Auch gut,
contributions
beide
on a
drinnen
daily
wieder 4
basis.
Punkte.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. It's stolen by Amon Shumpert.
So, sehr
36
gut.
seconds left to play here in the first.
Und gerade den Ball wieder gegeben.
Tries from 10,
Danke.
and it comes off the front of the rim.
Poor shooting from him.
Ah, ich habe gedacht, wir hätten schon genug Selbstbewusstsein.
Nowhere near where he'd
Macht
like
aber
it to
nichts.
be.
Roberts passes to Stevenson. Lots of room.
Ja, super, ey. Dafür habe ich sogar Freiwürfe gemacht ohne Ende,
So
ne?
reliable. You know, his offense
So denen nur
seems to be
egal.
consistently
19
there
Sekunden,
for his
immer noch
team.
6
Knicks
Punkte.
trail by 6. Larkin, the pass to Little General. And a fast break now for the Hornets.
Nein, nein, Larkin, du Idiot! So ein Pass spielt man doch nicht, als wären wir im Basketball-Kindergarten.
Tell you what, he's gonna put that one in his scrapbook.
Hier kriegst du den Ball.
Absolutely insane with that
Mach du deinen Scheiß doch alleine, 7 Punkte. Beziehungsweise 8.
Why not? I mean, the more plays
Oh ja,
they
bitte
make,
nochmal hier
the
einen Block
more these
reingehauen.
guys on the ropes.
Yeah, so spielt man das. Ja genau, Coach, du bringst es deinen Leuten bei. Fuck you, Mann. Es kann doch nicht sein, dass wir auswärts so eine Granaten sind, ey. Jetzt werden wir der BVB der NBA. Ausgewechselt. Lass mich raten, wie viele Punkte liegen wir zurück? 1000? Ne, 5 aktuell sogar nur. Zufrieden bin ich da, was das angeht.
Bargnani is checked in for Stoudemire. Little General comes in for J.R. Smith.
Oh, wieder so ein Schwachsinnspass.
And New York looking at who they've got. Little General, he's in at power forward.
Ich sehe das gar nicht hier in der Zone, die wirkliche Zuordnung.
Anthony out there with Bargnani. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball.
Man.
Ended with 19 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now.
Danke. Und wir gehen ran und machen den Punkt. Endlich. Einer von 5.
This game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the
Rebound.
outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way.
Du machst es, komm.
He attacked, and that's what
Oder machst doch nicht. Machen wir es eben.
He just attacked relentlessly.
Den hätten wir nicht passen sollen, aber Anthony ist so scheiße gelaufen, zu dem ich eigentlich passen wollte, Mann.
Here is Hairston. He had 10
Vogel.
points in the win against the Bulls in
Hier
Chicago.
runter.
Back to Kid Gilchrist. And Anthony sends it back.
Super.
Hardaway kicks to Calderon. Bargnani inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Foul bekommen, sehr schön.
Free throw of the game.
Hoffentlich trifft er auch beide. Komm, Junge.
And guys, that's an increase
Sehr
in his free
gut.
throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher. So you gotta like that progress.
Wir hätten auf 4 reduzieren können, ey. 4 Punkte Unterschied. Aber nein. Ich muss gar nicht meckern, ich muss selber auch nochmal eine Schippe drauflegen. Wir müssen hier wieder zurück. Das gibt's doch nicht, dass sie die Körbe machen können, ohne dass jemand sich drum kümmert.
Here's Calderon. Here's Little General. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot.
Foul.
It goes on Cody Zeller. The next shooter
Glück
with
gehabt.
an 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Oh!
He hits
Bitter.
the second from the line.
Zweite sitzt wenigstens. Scheiße, wieder 6 Punkte.
Here's Roberts. He has 7. Here's Hairston.
Defense muss einfach ein bisschen besser klicken.
Corners off the mark.
Super.
Hardaway for 3.
Oh, war ja klar.
And so that's
Zweite Halbzeit rum.
Hornets
Beziehungsweise zweites Viertel. Die erste Halbzeit rum.
Doc, what kind of adjustments do you think you...
Halt die Fresse, Doc. Will ich überhaupt keinen das hören.
Okay, good job battling him out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. I'll say this. We kept a very tight handle on the basketball, and that's something I always like to see. The fewer turnovers, the better, obviously. Keep your hands on a swivel out there. That's enough of the positivity. I'm not going to harp on the negatives, but you and I both know there are places where we can improve. I'll tell you what we're going to use now, the pick and roll. Let's get that play running and run it and run it until they prove they can stop it. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Für uns sind alle tough, Mann. Kackvogel, Mann. Warum sagt er jetzt mal hier Tacheles? Ey, ihr seid schlecht. Wir sind alle schlecht. Wir sind die Letzten. Macht was. Zu Anthony. Oh ja, ich spiele zu Anthony. Der ist so toll. Scheißdreck spielt zu Anthony. Wenn ich den Ball punkten kann, dann mache ich die Punkte. Sehr gut, wir haben den... Was? Wir waren dran? Scheiße, die haben den Ball.
New York on D. They trail by 6.
Wie die uns ja jetzt auch so trollen. Ne? Habt ihr es gesehen? Bei unserem Coach sitzt der eine Tussé mit einem Charlotte-Trikot. So, das würde ich mir als Coach nicht bieten lassen. Oh, beide.
Calderon passes to Little General. Drops it
Danke.
in from 14 feet away. Little
Und
General
er sitzt.
9 points.
Langsam läuft's.
Hornets leading by 6. Walker dishes to Henderson. Back to Walker. Feeds it to Henderson.
Mann, aufpassen hier.
6 to shoot. Shot from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Rebound.
Walker's got the lead up to 8.
Der hat gepunktet.
New York shooting in this game.
So was
45%.
reingehen darf, ey. 5 Minuten.
Calderon passes to Little General. Puts it up from 12. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the
Foul
whistle.
bekommen, super gut.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
His free throw percentage hovering around that 70% mark, guys.
And guys, that's an increase
Sit.
in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like
Fällt
that
denen auch
progress.
auf, sehr gut.
An impressive game for him from the free throw line. Not his strong suit, but he's making them count tonight.
Walker goes in. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Back to Walker.
Aufpassen. Schön Defense hier.
It's rebounded by the Little General.
That's terrific defense.
Rebounded.
From
Anthony, du darfst.
And good on the basket. Book it. Hardaway has got
100
7 points in the
gepunktet.
game.
Pass zum Assist,
The
sehr
easiest way
gut.
to do it sometimes is with the bounce back.
Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in.
Timeout. Wir sind noch drin, das ist gut.
Stats on Kemba Walker. Great work over the last
Weiter
month.
zu Anthony.
15th in assists, 15th in steals, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And how about this terrific passing display he's put on, Steve? I mean, as this place on the assist chart shows, if you get to the right spot,
Rebounded.
he'll find you. That's what he takes pride in.
Anthony kicks to
Danke.
Calderon. Back to Anthony. Anthony left side. Hardaway passes to Little General.
Komm, jetzt werf. Nein, doch nicht passen.
And the shot is good. The Hornet
Werf.
lead has been cut down to just 2 points.
Super.
The bucket from
Genau so muss es sein. Bis auf 2 Punkte rangekommen.
They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Walker goes in. Now here's Henderson.
Defense,
9 points
defense.
in the game so far. Here's
Defense.
Jefferson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Foul leider.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively.
Vielleicht trifft er nicht. Ich glaube zwar nicht, aber
In second, the Hornets.
die Hoffnung stirbt
Because of the way
zuletzt.
these teams defend, Kevin, both of them can be
Okay, wir bleiben
competitive
drinne.
against any
Anthony ist
team in the
ausgewechselt.
league
Nichts mehr mit
that
Ball zu Anthony
scratch your
offensichtlich.
eyes out defense.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And then for New York, J.R. Smith's checked in for Anthony.
Ach, scheiße, Mann. Wäre ich ein bisschen weiter rechts gewesen, hätten wir den Rebound bekommen, denke ich. Defense, Defense, Defense.
Walker dishes to Jefferson.
Müssen hier vorne hin.
Stevenson drives in. Drills the baseline jumper.
Wir haben ihn
The
durchgelassen
Hornets lead by 5.
und er macht's.
Pretty,
Ist unser
pretty
Fehler.
passing, timely recognition.
5
That's the
Punkte
way the
wieder.
open man works.
Bitter.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Walker. Larkin kicks to Smith, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Was war denn das?
Chance to check out the standings.
Oh Mann, du Spacken, ey.
Taking a look at
Larkin,
Charlotte.
du so ein
They're right
Depp.
down to 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
Den würde ich als erstes rausschmeißen, mal ganz im Ernst.
Quite a ways down below.
Kannst du da out of bounds rennen, Mann.
They've gotten off to a kind
Kackvogel.
of start that you wouldn't have been able to imagine. It's been a lot bumpier than anticipated.
Yeah, they've got some
Sehr
talent,
gut.
and I think most
Smith,
people
du
thought
kriegst
this
den Ball.
team would be pretty good. And yet everything's gone wrong for them to this point in the season, and they better be careful. I mean, this season could really fall apart for them.
They set the screen. Larkin. Here's Stoudemire. And so he earns a...
Mach doch einen Rebound. Gut, Stoudemire. Foul bekommen, sehr schön.
Defender got his money's worth on
muss er nur treffen.
That was an easy whistle for the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Sehr gut.
Checked in for Gerald Henderson. And he can't hit the second.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no
Noch nicht so gut.
That's what the box score
Aber
says.
wir haben auch einen nicht geschafft. Also von daher
Walker goes in.
halten wir mal die
Cash
Klappe.
in from close range.
If he can improve on what's
Rebound.
been a shaky day for him thus
Smith.
far, they can stretch this lead out.
Was war das? Scheiße, Junge.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Jefferson
Ohne Ball macht man keine Punkte.
He dishes it to Walker. Trying to break that ice cold streak. Good on the shot. And let's get your guys
Oh, fuck.
Their defense has been outstanding.
Turnout.
Blocking a lot of them as well.
And guys,
Bleiben
I think
drinnen,
they've
wieder
got
mal
a
keine
number
Anweisung.
of
Der Coach
steals
hat
they've
keine
taken
Ahnung,
away.
was zu
I mean,
tun.
a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Ryan Roberts is checked in for Charlotte. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2
Foul
chances at the
bekommen.
free throw line.
Sehr gut.
What a night so far for a little general.
Ja, was denn? Du hast mich
He has
gefoult.
11
Ist so.
7 of his points have come on free throws, which is a big bonus.
Well, he's earned it because he has played an aggressive game at the offensive end, really attacking the defense.
Sehr gut.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
Noch besser.
I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did
Läuft auf jeden Fall gerade.
but I'm guessing
90% Freiwürfe.
he'll be happy with
Also
any
einen
lapse
von
in that
10 quasi
situation.
nicht
He made
getroffen.
his point pretty clear.
Stevenson dishes to Zeller. And Roberts kicks to Hairston.
Nix
Count
da,
the
Zeller.
bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh,
Hairston's got
scheiße.
his second bucket.
Boy, they are
Immer
passing
noch
the ball very crisply
6
right now.
Punkte.
They sure are. That's 3 straight
1 Minute
buckets they've
13
come
jetzt in
off
dem
of
Viertel.
assists.
Passes it to Stoudemire.
Danke dir. Stoudemire.
No good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
Junge, dann pass halt her, wenn du zu blöd bist, um den Korb zu machen.
Now guarded by Shumpert. Screen by Jefferson.
Scheiße. Jetzt können die wieder auf 8 Punkte hochsetzen. Und wir sind die Blöden. Alles nur, weil Stoudemire nicht mal sein Ego unter Kontrolle hat.
And he gets it to go. Stevenson's got the lead up to 8 now.
Scheiße, Mann.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the board.
Oh, auch den Rebound haben wir nicht bekommen. Verdammt.
Is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a
Ja.
screen.
Ist doch echt so. Die lassen jetzt die Zeit schön runterlaufen, damit wir keine Chance haben, irgendwie dann Punkte zu machen.
Outside Jefferson. And that basket's gonna count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Goaltending auch noch erzählt bekommen. Ey, leck mich doch.
They'll count the basket.
Ich sehe es auch anders.
No good.
Wow, Mann. 10
And a
Punkte.
moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the
Ab.
game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the
Ja, und?
expertise
Zeig
he
mal.
shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
Anthony war es auf jeden Fall. Sehr schön. Hardaway müssen wir jetzt den Ball geben. Von mir aus zu dem, sicher nicht zu Anthony.
Knicks trail by 10.
Aber 10 Punkte, also bitte. Das ist was wir schaffen können. Aber das Problem ist, dass unser Team absolut sich da überhaupt nicht reinhängt. Wäre der Ball wenigstens an den Korb gekommen. Ey. Wir wären so gut in Position gewesen.
And Walker kicks to Anderson.
Aufpassen.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson and Charlotte again with the bucket.
It's been the story of the game.
Oh, und dann macht er auch natürlich die Punkte.
Teammates have bailed him out.
12 Punkte, ne? 12.
From the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Calderon. Here's Little General, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on
Danke
the
dir.
run.
Yeah.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in
Toller
this
Pass.
Yeah, but from
Gut
the other
abgeschlossen.
perspective, you can see
So
just
stelle ich
how
mir
much
das
that
vor.
dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum
Hoffentlich. Hoffentlich, Mann. Das ist genau das, was wir brauchen können. Momentum Shift.
Left side Walker. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Henderson, no good. Knicks trail by 10.
Rebounded.
Here's Hardaway. And
Hardaway.
nice one-handed slam.
Yes, Assist bekommen, super gut.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he?
You know, I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Vielleicht wirklich ein Momentum-Shift, das wäre richtig nice.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the...
Bleiben drinne, sehr gut.
He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I
Immer noch
want
zu
to
Hardaway.
make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready
Scheiße, ich
to
habe gedacht, wir wären dran gewesen eben. Foul von Anthony. Weiß nicht, ob ich das jetzt so gut finde. Die treffen natürlich auch jeden Freiwurf, ne? Wie er doch grinst, ne? Der weiß, dass er gut ist an Bord. An der Linie.
Calderon passes to Hardaway. Outside Anthony. Here's Little General, defended by Jefferson.
Danke.
Out to Anthony. Anthony right side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot.
Er hat einen Foul bekommen. Super, Mann. Gut, Anthony. Das hat er richtig gut gemacht.
That free throw, no good.
Oh, Mann, wenn ich das sehe. Als ob sie es nicht wollen würden, ne? Als ob sie es nicht wollen würden, ab du Backen.
Jefferson kicks to Walker.
Kann doch gar nicht sein, das Ganze, oder? Warum ist... Warum? Das Einzige, was ich sagen kann, ist warum? Warum?
Knicks trail by 11. Calderon passes to Little General. There's the dish to Bargnani. That's good.
Komm, Bargnani. Super. Nix Assist.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
3,5 Minuten noch.
Walker with a clean look. Again, the Hornets score.
Oh, scheiße, ne? Was ist denn? Kriegt doch richtig rein. Was, du Arschloch? Ich hab sogar eine Assist auf ihn gemacht, du Pisser. Ich hasse den Coach.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Calderon kicks to Anthony.
Ah, gut, dass ich keinen Pass bekomme.
Hornets leading by 11.
Und super, ey. Anthony, sag doch, ey. Anthony muss weg. Er ist schuld. Er ist schuld. Oh, Mann. Dürfen gar nicht so schlecht spielen, Mann. Mal im Ernst, wisst ihr was? Ich fordere einen Trade. Gucken uns vorher die Tabelle an und fordern dann einen Trade, ey. Jawohl, gepunktet. Selbst wenn wir dann weniger spielen. Scheiß auf die Knicks, ey. Ganz im Ernst. Gut. Danke.
Bargnani passes to Hardaway. Pocket 6.
Danke.
3-pointer.
Anthony, du wirst.
Anthony can't hit.
Gut.
Charlotte leading
Ach,
by
nicht mal den
13.
kriegt er rein. Nicht mal den kriegt er rein.
And the pass to Henderson. Jefferson against Anthony. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Check out the game for Jefferson. He has 9 rebounds and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's
Ja,
come through defensively.
gab
He's made a
einen
major
Kontakt
impact
auf jeden
on this
Fall.
game.
Ohne Scheiße, ey. Ich tue einen Trade fordern. Mir reicht das jetzt langsam.
He doesn't get the second one. Knicks trail by 14.
Ich hoffe, dass es auch geht. Dass es noch nicht zu weit fortgeschritten ist.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. Pass to Little General.
Danke.
Back to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
know, he just hasn't looked
Ach
like
Gott, ey, weißt du?
out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Stevenson kicks to Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Yeah, er hat einen illegal Screen gegen uns gestellt. Oh, wir müssen den Wurf machen. So, komm, Hardaway.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not
Und sitzt, sehr gut.
on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds too.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the Knicks.
And nobody really saw a performance like this coming, but it was a big-time game for Al Jefferson. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. And I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron. Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't
Die Knicks sind mir gehen beim Arsch vorbei und scheiße. Guck jetzt, dass wir da einen Trade fordern.
Here's Stevenson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Jetzt kannst du mal einen Dreier machen oder was, Anthony? Immer nur dann, wenn es erzählt oder wie? Kackvogel.
Jefferson a screen on Calderon, and it's Walker penetrating. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, with that much space off
Rebound.
the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Okay.
For Charlotte as they get the win.
Well, Gerald, this
Bla bla bla. Coach wieder nur, ey. C, ne? Lächerlich. Lächerlich, dieser Coach. Ich hoffe, dass beim Trade vielleicht auch mehr Kohle rausspringt. Weil das geht so alles nicht. Das halte ich nicht aus, ohne Scheiß, ey. Ich sag wir halten denen die Treue, aber verarschen lassen muss ich mich nicht, ohne Scheiß, ey. Keine Ahnung, was mit dem Kackteam los ist. Okay, super. Spieler-Upgrade machen wir erstmal. 1700. Machen wir hier einen Jump-Shooter. Kriegen wir übrigens Freiwürfe auch nochmal ein bisschen besser.